those in favor of same-sex marriage, it's being seen as a major step forward in their fight for equality. John Arthur and his partner James Obergefell wanted to recognize their 23-year partnership. John Arthur is dying of ALS and is now too ill to walk. His partner James Obergefell organized a trip on an air ambulance. The couple married on the tarmac.
It doesn't matter to us what Ohio says at this point because we know that isn't going to change. We still want our government to say you matter, you exist. And your relationship of 20 years, 1 year, whatever it is, matters as much as anyone else's.
Ohio ruled in their favor. Let's bring in NBC4's Rick Reitzel now with more. Rick?
Well, Cabot, the federal judge ordered that Arthur's Ohio death certificate show he was married and that James is his surviving spouse.
Ian James, the co-founder of Freedom Ohio, says this ruling could open up the door for other same-sex couples.
It's the greatest sign of dignity and showing dignity and respect of a family.
A family where one of the couple is dying.
To say, we were married somewhere else, it's legally recognized there. We come back home, you're not recognizing our marriage, but you would do so for a straight couple. That's a violation of the Constitution.
Federal Judge Tim Black's temporary ruling backs the two's marriage rights in Ohio, saying Ohio's ban on same-sex marriage violates the two men's federal rights of equal protection. Attorney General Mike DeWine's office argued against the order, saying this is a temporary ruling at a preliminary stage under sad circumstances. This office will defend the right of the people of the state of Ohio to define marriage in our state constitution. Ohio's voters are entitled to the choice they've made on this fundamental issue. A local couple, Stephen and Josh Snyder-Hill, married in Washington, D.C. in May 2011, he sued the government to get military benefits for his husband.
If something happens to them, you want to be able to take care of them. You want to be able to bury them. You want to be able to have rights when it comes to what happens with them when they die.
He says he won his suit and the case continues, but his marriage is not recognized in Ohio.
And as a military person, I'm protecting and defending the Constitution, so that's what I do. That's what I want to do. I'm fighting for all those rights for everybody except Josh and I, or like these couples.
Now, the Ohio Attorney General says his office cannot usually appeal a federal judge's temporary restraining order. Freedom Ohio says only time will tell if this order could help other same-sex couples in Ohio. Either way, the ruling allows this couple the dignity they need in Arthur's final weeks. Live in the newsroom, Rick Reitzel, NBC4.
All right, thanks so much, Rick. And